Yes, welcome, my viewers and subscribers, to another week of MELLACHE TV analysis Thursdays. Yes, my viewers, we have on set Mr. Floyd Wright, Professor himself. Welcome, Professor.
Yeah, man, welcome Malachi and to the viewers, listeners, whatever you're partaking, whether listening or viewing.
Yes,
Welcome to the
and the silence
WFM.
listeners.
Yeah.
Big up the silence listeners. World Boss himself. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, World Boss. Loyal, patron, World Boss. Well loyal to the thing, Professor. To MELLACHE TV. Big up yourself, World Boss. Yeah, man.
hmm
Tamara. Big up
Yeah.
yourself,
I mean,
Tamara.
up.
Up, Tammy. Um, yes, my viewers. Um, we have we're going to talk about the Business House League, the Canadian League, the Western League, and also the Sansan League. Yes, and first we're going to talk about um, the Sansan League because the person has prior engagement, so the person has to run. But Professor, what
Yeah,
what what you
man.
what you have to say about the Sansan League so far, Professor?
It's it's going great guns. And as far as I prior to being double six fours this season, I thought they are a very good side. To be honest with you, I only probably would have seen like the most more than two sides who are incapable of making to the top eight. Everybody coming with a chance. Almost everybody out of the 16 teams. I can easily say by the look of things without double six pose this season, I said 14 teams have a chance to make the top eight. So it will be a dog fight for everyone just in for positions. So there's no surprise. There's not much surprises so far. It's just that we just want to see the teams who can finish in the last eight and see how much they can take it from there to bring home the trophy.
But
But
Professor,
every team has a chance.
we're past the halfway mark now, right? So in the second half, any team secure? Have any team secure to make the top eight as yet?
He, uh, to base on what Stamden is doing, if they win another three games, it's highly unlikely they will be out of the top eight so far.
Three. I think it's just one. They just need to win one more. Three.
I'm just putting that. Well, I haven't seen the standings. However, if they win another three games, they're safely secure. They can't be out of the top eight. That much I can say. But I'm
Okay.
expecting they are one of the teams who should. Even if them, because if they win even two, probably two, because they are what 30 points or something like that. If they win another two games, I think that will guarantee them a spot in the top eight because another four games also will have to be played. Come to think of it, 4 to 5 games. So
Yes.
they do they are unlikely they will finish at the top eight. So they are probably and our target will also make it and and bomb squad, probably the three teams who are now Pampas. It's very going to be just in for top positions, but almost every team has a very good chance of of, of
Okay.
doing well with the further fixtures they have. It's just that to see who will 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 see out the last eight and have a chance to win the competition. But very good teams, very hard to predict also. Even as much as Storm them hasn't lost they probably the their second
But I
encounter.
think, but maybe Stamdem is the only secure team right now. I think. The only
Yes,
secure
sir.
team in the top eight.
And if they don't, they are not secure as yet either. That's
And
why I'm
yes,
saying if they won
okay.
another 2 or 3 games, that will secure their position. Because as far as I see, we are only playing the the ninth round. Some teams are playing the 9 to 10 round of games, and there are like 5 more games to go. So you're not secure as yet. And the mid pack there was very combustible. At one stage, there were like 4 to 5 teams on 20 points. So that can't be counted out. And 4 and 5 teams on 20 points, like with and 2 teams that are above that 20-point position. So there are 6 teams already, so and 2 teams were above that. So I've got at least 7 teams already, basically. So that alone in itself show you that teams will have no to depend on other teams to see how they finish.
Okay, but still a fight going on though for the top
Oh,
eight
yeah.
spot.
No
No,
surprises. But one thing that I sure do, I said in early the season, there's going to be one team that who have a very good squad who is not going to do well. And I think Elite has found themselves in that position for a very good team, for a fairly capable team, and is just in down the bottom of the rug. And it's unfortunate, but I predict one team, one of the quality teams, will not do well. That is how it usually goes. So I'm just using that um, data to show that the to emphasize that is usually the case. When there are very good teams, there's a team that who expect you expect them to be somewhere in the top 8, not going to do as well as they ought to. And Elite has found himself in that position. They would have to win all games to ensure a spot in the last year.
oh, they have to win every game.
Yes, man, they can't afford to lose any because
Okay.
yeah, they can't afford to lose.
Um, Bobby Six, yes, Bobby Six. Big up yourself, Bobby Six. Devon Brown. He's asking when is the next international game. You think you can answer that for him, Professor?
International as what I don't know which sport that is.
Domino, man.
Um,
It's a domino program. Must be
yeah,
domino.
but what regard as international? Because most of the games that we are playing here is national. Unless you're talking overseas where the Canadian and so forth, and regarded as international, more domestic. Unless you see a team from Jamaica, etc., playing a team from either one of those countries. So we regard that as an international game. But as far as we are playing locally, it's domestic. And if every country is playing locally, that is domestic. So I don't. You probably have to put that in context because the last probably quote
Okay.
unquote probably international fixture we have on the program was the One Voice US in series.
Yes. So Devon Brown, I hope that answer your question. Yeah, so this is the international across the table domino ranking. So at the top we have Trace. So this is for this is an international cross table. So that means this includes American, Canadian, right, Professor?
Yes, it is. And as we speak, probably the first, I would say probably the cream is to the top because all the persons from, as we speak, from position 1 to about 12 are all from Jamaica. And that says a lot for us. Mhm.
Okay. Yes. So we have Trace, um, number one, then Hussein, then high grade. Wait, a long time high grade no play some domino in high grade in the top three professor. Him still have it man.
No, what is happening here is I think this is based mostly on aggregate. That's that is why you see that um, that's this is a bit, I wouldn't say this is would be based on your in terms of not aggregate but average. Sorry. So in this case, that's why probably I agree is that I, so the ratio of losing to winning is where you see like some persons who are at the top. Because if you look,
Yes, because
young
he
general
won
probably over
35.
100 games. Yeah, or young general play 100 games. Yet is he probably would have well his ratio is what at 14 wins, 20 84
24
losses and
losses.
29, yeah, so it's a difference of 29. So he would have if it was by aggregate, he would have ranked much higher and
Okay.
probably would have
So you have
probably be
Flower,
the number one player
you have
based on that.
Flower, Machine, Big Chin, Royal Boss. Royal Boss is where which position you at Royal Boss? Position number 9. Young General, Papa John, Ben 10, left hand. So I'm just giving you the top 20. Left hand, Colachin, Presadan, Biggs in 16th place, Tyson,
You have
Sirlove,
Sterlo.
yes, Chemo, Olive.
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, Sirlove supposed to be on the program tonight. I'm waiting on him to join for the team of the week for last week. Because the team of the week is Titan for last week, and Maestro Dan is the player of the week for last week.
And this is something that persons have to understand. And I said it before, but I want to emphasize more because persons might look at it and might be wondering why there is, for instance, a young general in this case is he has probably more winnings more than everybody else. His points difference will be different from most other persons. The significant point difference of 29. If it was done on aggregate, he will be the number one player. But this is based on the win to lose ratio. So that is one of the situations. So persons have to be aware that this is based on your
All right.
average, your
Omar is
aggregate.
calling me. Omar is calling me, Professor. So continue. I'm just going to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, man. So a lot of the players, um, it's a Ocean here. So what in second place, and you look at his difference, his win ratio is 60%. Trace, but this is confusing here. The trace probably will be local as a Jamaican beside it. So obviously these players are doing well, but as a result of probably playing less games. These players are playing less games but with a better win ratio.
Okay. All right. That
Yeah,
was Sir Love. He said he's trying to get on, but the link is not opening up.
probably have to send them a different link.
So I'm going to send him a different link to see if we can get the team of the week.
Oh, all right. Just to answer um Devon Brown number. question rather, he just clarified like Jamaica versus Canada, USA versus England. This is something have to be planned, and sometimes the persons who play this game usually have work. So something is, if sometimes it have to be planned, it have to take, it's going to be take a lot of doing. But most of these persons don't play the game as a professional, So
Well, Devon Brown. Well,
yes,
there's an international game going. It's going to happen in. I think it's in June. But the thing is that the Jamaica team is going overseas to play that international games. So they're going to
yes,
America. It's not playing out here. They're going to America to play that international game.
okay.
Yes. But I think like for an international game out in Jamaica, maybe the dream team surprise would have to organize that again. But I think that is supposed to be in the making with the One Vice and the dream team that happened last year. Yes, so I think that maybe sometime down the year. I'm not sure. But I think that is in the making anyway. All right. So the Jamaica ranking now for the Sansan across the table league. Jamaica ranking. See right here now, Professor, you have Young General at first. The Jamaica ranking. The across the table league.
Um, is this the? I'm just trying to find out here by looking at it. Ooh, ooh,
Yes,
ooh.
Leonie, pick up yourself, Leonie, and leave me alone, Leonie Williams. Yeah, man, I have Charlie. Charlie in second place.
That's how it is. You're sure?
Huh? Yeah, yes, this is the ranking. What you were just because of the you were looking at the 130 some that Young General did have right here, 113 wins.
Yeah, man. Put it. You can put back I was looking at
What
the
about Jamaica
actual.
ranking?
Yeah, that is the overall, right? But
Yes.
this is for the league itself. The league itself is showing me that there is a whoa something.
Yeah, man, it is showing right here, it is showing the different dates.
Yes.
So this is when the elite team were playing. So it have like week this week, the 4th to the 10th, and March 11th to the 17th. So these are
Yeah, man.
different weeks.
I want the total aggregate.
Performance.
I know the performance. That's the performance, but I'm looking at the total aggregate. Um.
All right. Let's scroll down. Oh, that's how we get it. 113 wins. There you go.
All right. So his point differential now
So
is 31 there.
add up all the weeks.
All right. That's better now. So
Yes.
you see total wins. All right. See there now. That's far better. So in that position, as I was saying, what we were looking at it was actually the average, the average. So in terms of average, the win lose ratio will come in. Now it's aggregate. So even if you lose a lot because of the amount of games you won, you are going to be ranked much higher. So a person who play less games than you can be ranked much higher than you when it's an average. And what average does is just differentiate. Probably see how much well they'll show you how well the person is playing. By looking at the average, you can analyze a person's how they are playing, their ability in a sense, how they are playing. This now you might this now is a little bit different. It'll show you that your how you are winning. So it'll show the way you are winning to the amount of games you play. The other does show you that how well you are playing.
Okay.
So that's the difference. So this now is showing the average, which most people prefer. Most people prefer this way because it probably give the best ranking.
Yes.
And this is
So
based
it
on
give you a
current form.
breakdown now, the point standing for each week.
Yes, yes, that gives a breakdown for every team.
Yes,
Some persons like to see the rest of
for each
um,
week.
some people like to see
Names.
the rest of the chart. Can probably show them a little bit of
All
the
right. So you
chart
have,
going up.
okay, so you have Silent Killer, you have Tyson fifth place, Left Hand in sixth place, Bobby six, Papa John. Then you have Wanda in ninth place. Then you have Dave. So that's giving it to the top 20. You have Trace in 11th place, Flower, Color Chain, Too Easy, Carl, and this one, Carl Price, right? You have Shonda Paul,
Most likely.
all right? You have Big Chin, World Boss, Cow, and then you have Machine Man. All
Mhm.
right. We have Sir Love on the line on the program now. So he's representing the the team of the week. So Sir Love, welcome sir to Melach TV. Welcome.
Hey, thank you. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, man. Good night, Sir Love. Mhm.
Yes, but first of all, because I realize a lot of love is on your name. Why they call you Sir Love?
All right. My real name is Omar Love. So Love is my last name. It's my surname.
Oh, Love Love.
Love Love is my last name.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Well, first I'm hearing someone with their last name Love. So that means
Eh?
the entire family. Yes, the last name Love. So that means the entire family full of love, then, man.
Yes, man, definitely. Personality and everything, man. Same. Much is
Okay.
been.
So let me ask you a question. Like how your last name is Love. What is your team motto?
Always one love anything you do. The motto of the team just always stay strong. Play the game in a loving way. Well, everyone in Domino can tell you about me. All I do is show respect to everyone and love to everyone. I have no problem with the people in Domino.
All if you get
Okay.
six love. All if you get
All
six
of,
love.
all of me get six love.
Just pure love.
Yeah, man. I play the game in a fair way. I just leave my
Yeah.
house to enjoy the sport.
All right, boss. So you got the team of the week. What was the let the public know what was the score in that game and we play against?
Team of the week. When
The
we got
last.
team of the week. When we got team of the week, it was last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
We played we won by 18. I don't remember exactly the name of the team that we played. I know the team, but I just can't remember the name.
Who are some of the players so people can on that
Well,
team?
I don't really remember them. I don't know them like that. Everyone name like that. I'm trying to remember even one.
Let me
Like
ask you a
mix it
question.
up.
Is Domino your favorite sport?
Nah, man. Football.
Okay.
Yeah.
But injury and everything, I feel just done with it. Not even Sunday evening ball game, I can't play again. Did some
Yeah.
surgery on my leg and the whole work, so call that out.
Okay.
But that's for Domino. Domino is sacred to me just the same. I love it.
Okay.
And anybody who know me know that I'm committed to Naga it fully.
Okay. What,
Yeah.
what role you play? What role you play on the team?
And what team? Titans
And
team?
no, on Titans.
Well, Maestro is the president and the standing skipper. I'm more the VP to Maestro. And one of the skipper also.
Okay. So you are just one of the persons who just bring love to the team.
Yeah, man, straight through. And trying to spread that across the tournament as well.
Have you ever have any issues working with any one of the team members?
My team members,
Yes.
not with my team members, but other people that other members from different teams, even in this league, but not my team members. My team members were okay, so no issue right there.
Okay. Um, which which other club you are involved in?
In terms of what Domino,
Domino,
which other,
Domino. Yes.
no other club. I play for no other club. If I'm playing like a little more mental league, I would play with the team called Spectrum. With
Okay.
when the big business was taking place, I represent UDC, the corporation that I work with. But when it come to Nagohead, as in Kingston League or Portmore League, it's straight Nagohead.
All right, Professor.
Well, the are you aware what your position your team currently sits in the Sansan League?
Yes, we're on 16 points. We knew that we had to win the last game we played, in order to go on 20 and find ourselves in the mix. That game didn't turn out well. Still at 16, I know that there's a slim chance of qualifying, but I guess we have to win all remaining games in order to do so.
Okay. You in the first before double six pose, even before the start of the competition, what when realistically, what were your thoughts going in about how you would have done in the competition?
Well, I saw some quality teams in this competition, to be honest. Good, very good players, and some team very competitive teams. I mean, with some good players. So as for Titans, we knew that our chances was there in qualifying in the final eight. So the top eight, make that top eight, and then when you make the top eight, you'll take it from there. Because once you're in the top eight, now you can buckle down and snatch a game as you go along
Yeah.
and advance. But our primary objective was to make it to the top eight. We know we have the team, we have the players, we have the quality to make it to the top eight. So we still stick to that belief. We blunder in a few of the games and got some close loss also. So it is the reason why we are in this position. But it doesn't change our belief, because we know that we still can make it to the top eight.
All
Okay.
right.
Which team give you the hardest fought so far?
All right, let's fight. A team, but on our open day for us, we lost by about 25, and I don't think that team gave us the hardest fight. We just wasn't organized as. There was just something half. I should think that team probably was just, but I don't think they are the one that gave us the hardest fight. I think Storm them played us well. We played them up to about 64. Storm them was a very good matchup. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think the most disappointing loss was the last one that we got. But I would say Storm them.
All right. What the two-part question here? What are your thoughts on the current competition, and which is your best format of the game?
All right. But the current competition, I must confess, it is a very, very, very good competition. We as players probably need to just maintain the level of respect, discipline, and approach the game on a very serious level. One of the things I see taking place is the start time. I see the organizer clamping down and getting very serious on the start time, which is very good. I see that they are doing well on the dress code, which is very good. And the venue is very good also. The format of the game, across the table, I'm enjoying that format, because you don't have to depend on your party to reach too much or anything like that.
Okay.
right? I mean, you can in the right frame of mind and you take on that game. Probably your partner is not in the right frame of mind on match day. Throw everything through the window.
Okay.
But as for the competition, I think Saniq and her administration team is doing a very, very good job. And I hope as we go along with this competition, so you get the support, the sponsorship to grow the competition. Because if you look in this competition, if you see almost all the good quality top players, almost everyone. And
Yes,
then now
yes.
the competition is giving us other young players the platform to break through too. So it's very good.
What is by looking at the sport? I know you have been at games. You attend the games that you play on the day.
Mhm.
However, how about when you're not actually at the
Yeah.
venue? Do you still watch the games?
Yes, I watch them online.
All right. Who you think so far as um the team at the moment for you are and the player or players so far?
Even at the moment, them is just like them solid. They are just solid. They are very, very solid.
Okay.
They are
And the
very,
player,
very solid.
What do you enjoy about being a part of Titan?
Well, if you realize Titans are my friends, almost my brothers. So I'm
Okay.
just holding a vibe, hanging out, and creating moments with my family. The same set of players you see on Titans is the same set of players I almost see everywhere. Now go ahead. And a Saturday if we're hanging out. And a Sunday if we don't have much and we're going to do something. It's the same set of friends. It's just hanging out with my friends. So the nicest part of Titans is that it gives me more opportunity to hang around my family. That's it.
How does this team challenge you to be a better player?
Well, I know that when you look at Titans, even though we have quality players, we don't have all the top players like some teams. As for me, as for me personally, I know that I have to defend my table. If my table there, I have to defend mine. And if everyone defend their table, we become victorious. Putting in the hard work, you can see it on the standings. I'm really practicing. I take this competition very serious.
Okay, great.
So
My
I try.
final question.
Yes.
Um, what is your biggest goal in Domino?
All right. If everyone was following since I coming to Domino seriously about 2017, people will tell you that I'm a very good captain because I hear that all the time. So I achieved what I wanted to achieve as a skipper. I did well at Nagoed. I won probably the World Series, I would say, when I entered the league around Classic, when I captain Venom to victory. I think that is a World Series because every single top domino player was in that league. So as a skipper, I achieved that feat. But as a player now, I may not be the best player, but I want to be remembered as someone who read the games well, play the game with dignity, pride, and show a lot of respect.
All
So what
right.
I want to achieve, so what I really want to achieve is Domino to grow and everyone grow with it. Take it from where it is and take it to where it's supposed to be. That's it.
I heard you mention something a while ago. Let me lead to another question. Would
Yes.
you rather be a legendary coach, or captain, or a legendary player?
I'd rather be a player for sure.
A legendary player.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, sir, love.
Player for
Um,
sure.
yes, Professor, you have any more questions to ask, sir, love?
what I put up the chart a little bit for the ranking the MELLACHE. So we can get the ranking chart, the local chart. Because I see you're quite up into the rankings. What let's show him the chart. You know where your ranks are? You haven't
Well,
seen the ranking.
I think the last one I was at 16. You know,
Okay. Carry it up
This is the
there.
local one.
Yeah, carry it up there.
Sir
MELLACHE.
Love.
you pass it.
Yeah. Now man, not pass it yet. Go on again. Up.
Oh,
You pass it.
sit here.
All right. See there?
See,
That's the
sit
local
here.
one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is
It's
the
where they
local
out,
one.
huh? You're no
Okay.
longer at 16.
Yeah.
You're at
So
23.
23 in a Jamaica cross table ranking.
Yeah, man.
So I guess you're doing. Let me see the win loss ratio. Aggregate. Go across. Let's see.
Oh, the win loss ratio.
Win loss rate. No, not not the average. You down to the yes. I bring it down to the yes. See how much games you play.
Sit here.
All right. So you play quite a amount of games, boss.
59.
About 64.
64 games they played in all.
No, more than 64. Not 64 in total. You play 112 games.
Oh,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
total
yeah,
they
yeah.
play 112. Yes, 112
Yes, yes, yes,
total.
yes.
Yes. So you're well. You're not too bad, boss.
64 wins and 48 losses.
So
So you have a plus
I know you play.
16.
So you're doing well, boss. I never know you play so much games. Normally I know you're a person who a bit reserved when playing, but it seems like you well want to be a part of this league.
Yes, man.
Keep
Definitely.
it up, man. And we can
Um,
always respect the way you see the game, The controversy, as you mentioned, some of the things that you attribute to your want to see about the game, And we kind of love that, and you can go and keep it up, boss. And anything to do with the game, because your days are thing they know, football, don't know. Right now, if you see, me show you a breadfruit and a football, you know the difference.
Yeah. So right now, my go my age. Obviously, I began stick to the
yes,
domino right
yes,
now.
yes.
The domino. Put all the love into the domino right now, man.
Yeah, man.
Maybe
Respect
end
for
up in the
man.
top 10.
Yeah, definitely. I'm working towards it. I just want to see my team advance to the next round and then we just take it from there. I'm more concentrating on the team rather than the ranking. So whatever it takes to win, as long as we win in the fair way, I'm good. We are going in for that.
All right, boss. Respect.
Okay. All right. I'd like to say congratulations again to your team for being team of the week for last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I see you guys on my program again. And next time I hope you're on my program with play of the week
All right,
this
sir.
time around.
All right, my boss.
All
I
right,
work
sir.
on that.
Love yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right, that was Sir Love himself from Titans, team of the week. Yes, my viewers, please remember that the player of the week in must and it is mandatory for the player of the week to be interviewed on my program on the MELLACHE TV analysis Thursdays for the Sansan League. So the player of the week has to be on the program every week. The player of the week has to be on the program. All right. Donovan Davis, speak up yourself, Donovan Davis. Come on. All right. So that's Sir Love, team of the week, Titans. And player of the week is Maestro Dan. Was player of the week. All right. Moving ahead. In the business house, that's the corporate domino mental league. Yes, this Friday you have the finals at NCB. At NCB in Phoenix Avenue. So you have the finals NCB Group versus Spectrum Enterprise. So that's the business house final this Friday. All right. So oh, I never finished with the Sansan League. The Sansan League for tomorrow, you're going to have our target versus 85 strikers, and then you're going to have Caribbean Best versus Clarendon Upsetters. And then on Friday, we're going to have Bomb Squad versus Pampas Players. And then you're going to have Elite Squad versus the Buccaneers. Yes. So you have an excited week ahead of us. Thursday, Friday, we have a lot of domino playing, and these are some exciting matches. Yes, Professor, what you have to say about these matches that you have on Thursday and Friday? Our target versus 85 strikers. Caribbean Best versus Clarendon Upsetters.
These, to be honest with you,
Yes.
it's these games are far much difficult to predict based on the the fact that the game is not as lengthy and it's more concise.
Okay.
So
Yes.
the you will know what this game will do for you. It's, you know, the margin of errors has to be less, so persons will be more aware of that. Probably that this game will do for you, because in a sense it's like a 2020 version. It's like a 2020 version of a cricket. So, you know, the chances of a lot of teams who might not um, have the quality might just spring a surprise. So it's very hard to predict. So you know, even last night, if you look on the stretch assassin game and a Storm them, most people could probably pick Storm them to win. However, that was not the case, and I am making the stating clear. Stretch assassin did play an excellent game. If you watch Encounter, based on how they manage the game management was perfect, was spot on. And it showed in the game because Storm them really panicked. I think it's just like them, they didn't have anything left in the tank. They seemed to run out of ideas, even players. So it's one of these, this competition has shown that even teams that are not of the quote unquote elite quality still can be a very, very good, very, very good unit, and play the game according to what the score line, the small total they have to go. So
Okay.
it's all good for the domino fraternity, and we look far forward to far more exciting encounters going forward. But
Okay. All
we just have
right.
to see it.
So
Go ahead.
we're going overseas now.
Yes.
The Ontario Domino League. That's the Canadian
Canada.
League.
Canada, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to give you the standings right now. So persons who have their favorite team, I was cheering for their team. So this is the standings. All right. So in first place, we have Rising Stars in first place. And then in second place, we have Clarendon Boys. But both teams played 6 games, win 5, lose 1. But the points difference is Rising Star on 28 points and Clarendon Boys on 27 points. I don't know how they do the points thing here.
It
But
seems like based on what is going on here, the, 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 the points are awarded to teams who lost by a certain margin. And that is why you see the 28, 27 points here. That is regarded. So it seems like they got a point
okay.
or something.
Oh, so they get a point right here.
Yes, an
They get a
extra
three
point.
points right here. A 3 points, but right here, Clarendon boys get a 2 points.
Yes, so
That's
that's the
that's where you
difference.
get the difference of one.
Yeah.
So this is maybe less than
Oh,
10. So maybe you win less than 10 here. And
oh
right
yes,
here it's 10 and over.
6-4, 24. So it's like about 4 points per game or so.
Yes. So One Love is in third place. And in fourth place you have New VNR. And in fifth place you have Embark in fifth place. So that's the Canadian League, and that's the open code. That's the cross the table league also.
We should have just unfortunate that we don't have the US
The
League,
parents.
the US League, which is as ongoing as
Okay.
we speak. However,
Yes.
next week
Next week,
we should have that for you guys.
yes, we're going to have the US League next week. So now
Yeah.
we're
On to the West.
moving on to the West. A lot of domino is playing in the West, Professor. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Any other team them in the West team them, Professor?
Um, that is that 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 question is all closer to my chest.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
I don't know why this is not zooming in. This the standings, but you're seeing it, Professor.
Yes, man.
You have it there with you. You have it there with you.
No, man.
So in what first place in the Premier League? In
First thing
first
before
place
we
was
go,
Strike Force.
now, man. First, let's mention just the persons to be aware that there are 9 teams contesting the Premier League. At the Strike Force, Clark's Lane Shellers, Lookout Dynamites, Uptown, Assassin, D-Side Untouchables, Archive, Tornado, and Unity Strikers. That's in the Premier Division. And in the D1, they have Cornerstone Strikers, Stratbogie, Strikers,
Strikers.
Peace and Love, Long Bay Uptown, Survival Stars, Liquor Force, Western Stars, Amifitelio, and Sunrise Strikers. So if you look at it, there's 9 teams in each league. So the D1 league has 9, the Premier League has 9, and that so there's always going to be a team that is going to be rested on any match day for either competition. So
Yeah. So you have the results. These are the results for last week for Sunday gone.
Sunday
So you have
gone, and
Archive.
yes,
Yes, go ahead, Professor.
Archive going up lost by 15 to Strikers, but to Strike Force rather, and this is the first towards the top of the table. Billing Archive was losing their first game. Strike Force remain unbeaten. Lookout Dynamites. They lost by 48 to Unity Strikers, 250 to 202. D side got the better of Clark's Lane Shellers, 250 to 240. Assassin, they beat Tornado 250 to 210, so by 40 points. And we now look at the Division 1, where Peace and Love, why that game was not and Liquor Force, that game is still ongoing. I think if you can give an update on that score
Yes,
line there. Yeah.
yes. At halftime, Little Force was leading by 27 at halftime, but
All right.
because of JPS issue current, they didn't have any light, so that match have to postpone until further on.
All
But
right.
at halftime, Little Forest was leading by 27 points.
All right. So that game is set to be completed, and the organizers would have to look at that. In the other encounters, Cornerstone Strikers 250, Western Stars 221, Sunrise Striker, if I tell you, 250, 215 Sunrise Strikers. This was a close encounter between Strasbourg and Survival Stars. Survival Stars came out winner by a point, 250 to 249. So that is the results for the the Division One, and the Division One standing. That's mean after it should be that Sunday's set of games would have been the sixth encounter in the round. There are a few weeks where teams were not played, but there are a few teams that play about six games already. So in the point standing, you have the point standing there. Can you give us for the Division One?
Point standing. um, it's no, I'm not seeing it.
All
It's
right,
the
yeah,
Zoom. I
man. All
don't know
right,
why the Zoom
you
is
can
not
see it.
working for me.
Don't worry, you can see it.
Okay.
Mifitello leads the standing after 5 games, after 6 games. So they played six, win five, and lose one. They have lost one encounter. So they're on 20 points. Liquor Force, second. 4 games, 4 wins, no losses, 16 points. Survival Stars, six six games, 4 wins, 2 losses, 16 points. Sunrise Strikers, 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses, 8 points. Cornerstone Strikers, five played five, win two, lose three, 8 points. Strasbourg Strikers, play four, win one, lose three, 4 points. Western Stars, four, play four, win one, lose three, 4 points. Peace and Love, play four, win one, lose three, 4 points. Long Bay Uptown, five, play five, win one, 4 losses, and on 4 points.
So hold on, Professor.
So,
I'm if you tell you don't lose any game as yet either.
yeah, man, they have lost one game. They just played they are only one of the two teams that they are survival only the teams that play 6 games so far. So they have lost one game, but as a result of playing and they have lost win the other set of games, they have won 5 games, so they are on 20 points. But Liquor Force, who is in
So Liquor Force have 2 games in hand then.
yes, they have 2 games in hand as we speak.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. In the Premier Commission, the Premier League now, where the quote unquote big boys are, Strike Force lead the standing after 5 rounds with 5 wins, no losses, 20 points. Hawkeye, who lost their first encounter on Sunday against Strike Force, play five, win four, last one, 16 points. B side Untouchables, they have only played 3 games so far, but they sit and with 3 wins and on 12 points. Assassin, play four, win three, lose one, 12 points. Tornado, six, play six, win two, lose 4, 8 points. Clark's Lane Shellers play 6, win 2, lose 4, 8 points. Unity Strikers play 5, win 2, lose 3, 8 points. Look out Dynamites play 5, win 1, lose 4, 4 points. And Uptown sits at the foot of the table and with no wins from 5 starts. So they don't get off the mark as yet. So they are still searching for their first win. But
All right.
but
So we have this schedule for the teams that are playing for this Sunday coming.
yes, go
You think
ahead.
you can predict any winners, Professor?
We
For
have
all right. First you have
the
Hawkeye versus Unity Strikers. You think you can predict any winners?
the Archive versus Unity. One moment. That game, based on what is going on, Archive should 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 get this one, should win this game. And to be honest with you, I have just what I've been kept up with scores during the games and so forth and the end results. So I've not been in the West as yet. But based on what is
Yes.
going on, Arkai is doing very well. And as I said, they lost by 15 in the last game and their first loss of the season. Unity has only won about 2 games and and so forth. So I expect Arkai to come out the winners based on what is going on.
Okay, but Unity Strikers beat Lookout Dynamite by 48 points.
Yes, but as we speak, I think Unity um Dynamite are not a force to be reckoned with in this competition so far.
Okay.
And so that is not a good yardstick to really measure them, to measure a Unity. But Unity have good quality players and they can spring a surprise. But Archive see have a good aggregation there. Clark Lane Shellers now have to by looking at how they are playing, they have not seems not good have a good chemistry. As we speak, they are doing fail. They have lost about 4 games, but they haven't been wide margins. So obviously they have been doing something well. I think they just need a little chemistry there. And they'll be playing the side who sits at the what should I say? The foot of the table in 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 Uptown Strikers. Yes, who's yeah
Yes.
man. They're playing the team what so they're expected to easily get over they get home. Nobody expects that. Look out against Assassin. Assassin expected to to get this one with ease. Lookout is not going to be as far as prior to the start of the commission. They are not expected to to do as well. I would say probably not one of the teams that to be reckoned with, like to, to spring any major upsets. But Assassin is a very good quality team, and they will, as Surprise did mention in our last show, that they will be part of that aggregation going forward in the Western League. So they'll be down for those games.
So so so
Tornado,
so it's Assassin Classic.
yes, they are usually a part of that team over the years. Tornado against D side now, Untouchables. D side, as Tornado is fatter to deceive so far. They might put up a fight, but D side should come out on top in this one so far. That is in the and that's in the major league.
Premier
Down
League.
the Premier League. Down the Division One now, Peace and Love would go up against Western All Stars. Peace and Love based on they winning the Pecos League, should have been doing much better. They haven't been doing that well so far, but still a capable unit, and might think that based on how they played in the Pecos League, they should be doing much better and probably rise to the occasion. If I tell you against Long Bay Uptown, if I tell you, is definitely playing well, and they will be probably chalking up the victories because they are one of the teams, only one of the only two teams that have played their full fixture so far, and they are going up against a team that sits at the bottom of the rug in Long Bay Uptown. Cornerstone against Strasbourg. Strasbourg are um had a close loss in their last game, and they will be up against Cornerstone, who is above them in the standings. So Cornerstone is as we speak is on 8 points, and Strasbourg is on 4 points. So the Strasbourg should be looking to join Cornerstone and the and the in the standings, and the Cornerstone would play a game more too. So Strasbourg, this game is very keen. Survival against Sun Strikers, good matchup because Sunrise Strikers, they are in third and fourth respectively. Survival and 16, Sunrise and 8. So even if Sunrise Strikers win this encounter, they will not be able to catch Survival, but they will draw just a little bit closer. So Survival on 16, they are on 8. So, but it will do a roller good for them when forward comes. So those are the fixtures for both the Premier League and the Division One.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Professor. We we need to familiarize ourselves more with the Western League so we can give you all a proper analysis. All
Yes.
right.
We want to know which side Mr. Taylor playing for down in the Western End.
Mr.
Brother
Who?
Taylor.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Berry. Big up yourself, Berry. The professor said which side you're playing for in the Western League if he's on. All right. We have come to the end of another week, another program. And I'd like to say thanks to the viewers and thanks to the persons who participated. And also thanks to Sarah Love for being on the program for Team of the Week in the Sansan League. Please remember to click like on the video. And if you don't subscribe as yet, please do so. Professor, in the last words, your Ruel Taylor Berry said Unity Strikers he's playing for.
Oh, Unity.
Yes, Unity Striker.
So I'm to
If
Bobby Six. We know you're from Bobby Six. I will side Bobby there.
Bobby the most assassin man. Assassin classic hit name. Oh, Bobby
No,
Links. Oh, forgot the Bobby Links. Links
no
player.
man. Bobby supposed to the Shellers. I'm to
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
him.
Yeah, I think Ashela's in there. Anyway,
but Ruel, boy, I tell you, you don't have the foot of the standing boss. Barely can script two games.
all right. Remember this Friday. I have some exciting matches this Friday. So you have the Business House finals this Friday. NCB versus Spectrum. And then you have Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad is ticking. Letting out a lot of bombs. Yes. So you have Bomb Squad versus Pampas this Friday. So be there, my viewers, for their support. So see you all next week. Thanks for viewing. Professor, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, all the time, man.
Yeah, man. Barry, big up.
Big up, Barry.